Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cement yourself and stop. Yeah, like it's an emergency stop with your belt on. Ooh. Yeah. Good. Better in the contact. Now he's not pulling against you, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. Okay? One more each way, and then we'll stop it. Nobody's going to cross somebody. Keep it in one line.
I just said don't believe her.
Suck that saddle up with your seat and stop. Yeah. Look how connected you are to your saddle, though, yeah?
Yeah.
You're not bouncing. His head isn't going, yeah. Good. Bounce, bounce, canter. Again. Ready? Okay. Close your tummy and whoa. Yeah. Well done. Good. This is how you teach him to do his back up, because you are not pulling his face. Right? You're not even holding him before that, but you don't need any of it. It's like a fine.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Let him walk.
Yeah, that's totally young.
Close. I know. That's where your brain goes.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we'll touch the rain back a couple times. He's pretty tired. We've got like 5 minutes. But we just keep like, look how gathered and light he is. Yeah. This is how you make a horse round. You don't pull it in. You do squats. Right? Move the shoulders a little bit. So even here, even in the walk, that shoulder stuff that we were doing, where you're moving around your inside leg, do it now. Right? Not too fast. Move him over, but not quickly. Good. Little give and take on that left rein. Some flexion. Good. Keep that left foot funded. At the girth. Yeah. Look how much horse you're sitting on.
Yeah, this one came out.
Don't let him tuck under. If he starts to go low at the end of the nose now, you close both legs, lift your chest, and you do this. You send that nose back out. You keep his ears on top, and you send his nose out. It's just a positional thing. He gets tired, he's going to try to curl in. You're going to say, okay, I hear you. I'm not going to push you much farther, but I need you to come out a couple times. So we don't get scared of this. This is where people start to back off and panic and going, oh my God, it's going to roll curve and everybody's going to burn my pictures down. They're going to come for me with torches and pitchforks. That's not the idea. The point is you know better. I know you're not going to hold him in there, right? He's just a little bit tired. His top line works, so he's going, oh God, it's got to fall down a little bit. Okay, flex him a little left, not too high with the hands because then you get a lever. If you go too high, you do hold the nose down. Go short in the rein and just kind of punch your knuckles into the crest a little bit.
I'll ask Lee.
Yeah. Good. A little bit of flexion left. Okay. Sitting trot for 2 seconds. We're just going to stay on the outside. Good. A little flexion left. Good. Keep your chest up. You crouch it. Yeah. Good. Close your leg. Close your boots at the girth out in front of you. So your thighs are off and soft and allowing the shoulders to come up. Your boots are on and sending the energy up through his ears. You squish the bottom of the horse and the energy comes out the top. Super. Look at that trot. Okay, we're doing 4th level now. Yeah. Super. Just keep correcting. I just want to ride the carousel like this for a second. Shorten the rein a little bit. Don't get too high in the hands. Close your boots around the girth. Open the thigh up. Good short diagonal H to B so we don't run into Rory. Good. Yeah, around the outside that way. Big drop. Super. Super. Congratulations, he's coming home with me too. Good. I love that. Boots forward. Sit in the nook, let him carry you. Yeah, look at the trot. Holy cow. I love this. I love this. Gold star. Good. Come. Good. One more time around. Go. I don't say that very often. They're just starting to climb a bit. Good. Boots down. Boots down. Good. Step down in your stirrup. Close your leg at the girth. Yeah. Ears up. Good, there. That's how you correct it. It's just a gentle, hey, up here. We're not mad at him. We're not punishing him. We don't pick him up. We just gently lift and send him up. Send him down. Yes. Good. Walk. Right. Another way there. I was going to torture you for a little way back, but I don't think I need to because that drop was super, super easy. What a good boy. You feel that? Yeah. Really nice. Really nice. And I love what was happening with the simple changes. Again, I don't give up. If you ask for it here and you end up over there before he actually walks, I don't care if you don't pull his face.
Okay.
Okay? So what was happening was you were getting closer and closer to it every time. Right? This last one was really good. If it happens within this stage while you're learning, that's fabulous. Right? It takes a lot of strength for the horse to rock back because previously in the past, he would use you as a bit of a lever to come down, right? Our backs don't like that very much, right? I pay a chiropractor for that. So you need to say, no matter what, I will not pull for the last second. Because we're not in a test. It doesn't matter that you missed the mark. I set the ideal, which is I come off this turn, and right here is where I gather and I lift and I gather and I lift. Ideally, just because he's learning, right about here is where I ask you to walk because I know it's going to take a little bit, right? And then I go across X, move the shoulder, and like his upward transition.
This good, yep.
Don't worry about that part. But even if you didn't walk until here, and then you move the shoulder, I don't care if you have a hand or there. It really doesn't matter, right? If you end up feeling like you're way past the mark and you need a second, when you pick up canter, just do a full circle before you come across the serpentine.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yep. Like you don't have to rush the quality of the canter either, because obviously this is a dynamic thing. The point of this exercise is to improve your quality of canter because you move the shoulder over in front of the inside hind leg. You get a little higher and a little more comfort in his 3D. Yeah. And also that you learn to stop on your seat for the simple change.
Yeah. Now, so what are we ultimately supposed to be doing? Like just firming my core?
Yeah, so I always refer to it as sitting against the wind. It's the best way I can think of it. If you go out in a windstorm, you don't get going backwards because you hold your core and kind of push against it, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of open my chest. Yeah. You kind of, not that I want you to like pull your shoulder blades back and together because that creates a dip in the back.
Yeah.
But I want you to just like you're gonna take in a bunch of air.
Yeah.
Just that feeling. And then I just kind of tighten my core to like hold my chest off my belly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I kind of suck the saddle up. Okay? So I have to lift the horse in order for him to sit. So if we don't think about rocking up a little bit in the front, we kind of potato ourselves down,
Yeah.
sack of potatoes, and then the horse kind of falls.
I have the tendency to do it.
Yes. And that's when your core is not engaged, you drop the shoulders.
Yeah.
So you kind of, like, this is kind of first, you kind of work your way down your body. This is kind of first, so that when I'm coming across the canter circle there, I'm kind of just trying to make sure I'm tall, right? So I'm not really like engaging in yet, but I'm tall and I can feel all the canter stuff, right? See this here, feel my abs, I'm pushing my stomach to the front of my shirt a little bit, am I right to say? And then so I'm going to meet the halt against the wind, but I have to pick up my saddle and make sure it doesn't fall out underneath. So I kind of close my eyes together and lift and just stop. Like stop, you know, if there was an emergency, if you can't turn down field and all of a sudden the rock falls and it's like, you have to stop there. Because you're going forward. So not feel it, we're going to so yeah, I beat it up and grab my saddle and I just stop. So I don't allow him to take me in my hold. He doesn't have a hold of my hips anymore. It just everything stops. Just your core.
Yep. It's tricky. Makes sense up here.
You kind of have to feel it a few times. You
Yeah.
go. So for me, again, analogies, visual, whatever works for you. Yeah, resist the wind and then just like stop. Like I just want to stop my body. Just stop. So for me, it's like my sister always kind of jokes. She's like, the one thing I can do somehow with my body is like I'm really good at that spot, which works against me with my horses. Like, well, time to go in there. I don't need to like, with my core and then my horse can go. But like, if I have to canter down the wrong side and then halt again, I'm pretty good at that because I just, but all I do in my body is I literally like kind of posture against that motion, right? There's no urgency to it because it's not like or death when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But it's like if I had stopped dead before that wall and we're going through it, how's my body moving?
Right.
Right?
Okay.
It's not the cowboy, I've said before, like, you know, like how Rainers pull, but then you get people leaning back.
Yeah.
And if you lean back, you drive with your seat.
Yeah.
So you have to stay here, which is why I say it's more about coming up to the wind and stopping. Right? Just keep your chest open, right? The rib cage is just open. Here's a great arrow.